News this week at Bungie. Ah, moment of truth here. This week at Bungie, we are sharing more details on the Destiny Content Vault. Back in June, we introduced the concept of the DCV, an approach to evolving the game that will allow us to add new content, bring back some of Destiny's greatest hits from the past, and support Destiny 2 for years to come. As a quick refresher, when Year 4 kicks off on November 10th, Io, Titan, Mars, Mercury, and Leviathan will all enter the Destiny Content Vault to make room for Cosmodrome's return and Europa's debut. I hope there's a lot of content in those things. Since announcing the DCV, we know that there have been a lot of questions about what's going away and how game systems will evolve to reflect the more dynamic nature of Destiny 2's future. Let me change the title here. Because we're in the wrong directory. Destiny 2, there we go, update. Better be updated and not a rehash of D1 Cosmodrome. I'm sure they're going to update it some. But yeah, we're losing 5 raids. That and like we're losing 2 Year 2 raids. So that's Forsaken content we're losing. Most questions are answered by this rule of thumb. When a destination goes into the DCV, so too do its PvE activities and associated rewards. But there are some edge cases, and we want to be crystal clear with players about the details of what's staying and what's going, so there's no confusion and everyone can prepare. Today, we're going to explore what Destiny 2 will look like on November 10th. Then, we're going to spend some time helping you plan your gameplay to finish up your quests, earn your triumphs, and complete your collections before November 10th. Core activities. Up first are the core repeatable activities of Destiny 2. Strikes, Crucible, Gambit, which I know nothing about, raids, and dungeons. I'm kind of afraid of the Gambit thing. Strikes. This one is covered entirely by the standard vaulting rule of thumb. As a destination is vaulted, its strikes enter the DCV. So, we're losing Io, Titan, Mars, and Mercury. So we're going to be losing the Pyramidion, which is one of my favorite farming strikes. The Festering Core, which is a brand new strike to PC players. Savathun's Song, I'm fine with that. We've done way too much of that. But make sure you get your associated weapons, guys, like your Malfeasance or a Thorn. I think it's Thorn. Strange Terrain, Will of the Thousands, Tree of Probabilities, a Garden World. Another thing to note, guys, is if you're going for Grandmaster Nightfalls, make sure you get these done before. Well, are all of these Grandmaster Nightfalls this season? Make sure you get all the Grandmaster Nightfalls you can get done, because I feel like Strange Terrain is last week's. I don't know what this week is, but I think we had Tree of Probabilities last season. You can't get these triumphs. Like some of these you just can't get this season unless they open up all of them. For this at the end of this season. We're getting the Will of Crota with the Cosmodrome, and we don't know the name of the Europa one. They're not sharing that yet. Destiny's Devil's Lair and Fallen Saber are coming out of the vault in Year 4, so I'm assuming these are D1 strikes that I know nothing about because I wasn't a D1 player. Gambit and Gambit Prime. As a reminder, Gambit and Gambit Prime will be merging into a single experience when Year 4 kicks off on November 10th. The new version of Gambit will be similar to Gambit Prime as a single round face-off with tweaked blockers, heavier moat drain, and some changes to the Primeval fight. We will give more details on these updates before the revamp mode goes live next season. I'm really scared because I hate regular Gambit. I hate it. Gambit Prime, when I get all my stuff done, I actually have fun with it. Unlike strikes and other PvE content, Year 4 Gambit playlist map selection is a best of list and is one of those edge cases we mentioned above. We felt it was important to keep the select Gambit maps in rotation for the best competitive play, regardless of their destination's fictional state. So, we will have Emerald Coast, Legion's Folly on Nessus, Deep Six on Titan, and New Arcadia on Mars. Moving into the content vault is Cathedral of Scars and Kel's Grave. Those are both regular Gambit maps, and I would love it if they would convert Cathedral of Scars to a Gambit Prime map. I've been wanting that for a long time because it's a cool map, but they could make it bigger and make it more Gambit Prime friendly, and it's cool. But I mean, we pretty much only have 4 maps anyway, don't we, Willie? I think we don't. I think we only have 4 maps for Prime anyway. As we perform maintenance on this activity, Gambit Prime armor perks will be deprecated. So I'm deleting my armor sets as I get Reckoner, guys. So that pretty much just supports my strategy. All I have to do is work on Invader now. That's my last one, and then I'll be a Reckoner. I'll be a crazy mofo with the rarest title and the craziest. It's like the goaltender in hockey. Crazy. They haven't done well supporting Gambit. Agree. We are exploring ways to rebalance and reintroduce some of these perks as armor mods in the future. Thank God. Because some of the perks on the Gambit Prime sets are really cool, but like, I hate the armor. I have no room for it. Alongside these changes, we'll be rotating some maps into the DCV while retaining popular arenas for the mode. Crucible. Like Gambit, the new Crucible map playlist will be curated best of mix and will be pulled from both Destiny 1 and 2's Legacy. Here is a look at the planned rotation in Year 4 as well as the maps being vaulted. Now, honestly, I don't know the names of the maps for Crucible. Most of them. I know I hate Bannerfall. I do like Rusted Lands. I hate Twilight Gap. Exodus Blue is cool. So what is being vaulted is Meltdown, Solitude, Retribution, the Citadel, Emperor's Respite, Equinox, Eternity, Firebase Echo, Gamber? Is it Gambler's Run? Is that a typo? Legion's Gulch, and Vostok. My favorite map is staying in, I think, yeah, Anomaly. I love Anomaly. I don't know why, but I love Anomaly. It's crazy. As Year 4 starts, we're also taking the opportunity to focus the Crucible experience by reducing the number of PvP playlists and modes that to those that receive the most play. This will increase the matchmaking pools to the remaining playlists and make it easier to find matches with better connections. We'll have a full preview of Crucible changes later this season, but here's a preview of modes that will be active and modes that will be transitioning into the DCV. So there are triumphs associated with each mode. So if you are a triumph hunter, make sure that you're getting into the game and doing like your supremacy triumphs, countdown, lockdown, breakthrough, doubles, momentum control, and scorch. Those are going away. Momentum control, that blows my mind. People love momentum control. I don't like it because it seems like the other guy always has a better connection. Don't know why. Scorched, I like for farming. The ones that we'll have are Rumble, Clash, Control, of course, Iron Banner, Elimination, and Trials, Showdown, Survival, and Mayhem Clash. Trials of Osiris note, in case it's not clear from the note above, the Trials of Osiris experience is not impacted by other content moving into the DCV this year. The Lighthouse will continue to be available to those who are able to complete a flawless passage. So we will continue to go to the Lighthouse on Mercury, guys. So if you miss Mercury, and I know that's everyone's favorite planet, just go to the Lighthouse. Easier said than done. Raids and dungeons. No dungeons will be rotating into the DCV this November. Thank God. As all dungeon... That's a lie, actually. Wait a minute. We're keeping Prophecy? Wait. They said Prophecy was going away. Okay. Okay, as all dungeon hosting destinations will remain active in the game during Year 4, note that the Prophecy dungeon will become temporarily unavailable for a brief period to allow our team to make a necessary technical update. Expect details on dates and timing soon. This means Diebear doesn't have to do her flawless, but she's still going to try to do it. I'm going to try to do it this summer, guys. I don't want to. I don't like Prophecy, but... Shattered Throne, my all-time favorite. We get to keep. Pit of Heresy, I'm sick of it. I'm still working on Flawless. I just got tired and bored. Prophecy. Grr. Nothing is leaving. Now, some of the things that we refer to as dungeons are actually quests, and I wish they would have included it under this, but we are going to be losing Whisper, which is sad. I love Whisper. And I need to do a lot more Whispers. Like strikes, raids follow the simple vaulting rule. As a destination enters the DCV, so too do its raids. Wait, so why are we losing Scourge? I really don't understand why we're losing Scourge. So available raids, we're getting a new raid. I think what I heard is it is a new raid. It's not going to be Vault of Glass. I think someone said Vault of Glass was coming in January because Ava, right? That's that's definitely a Bungie principle. All Black Armory stuff is what? Oh, that hurts my heart. Black Armory is by far the best season in my opinion of year 2. Um everything that's good is being it's crazy. Um fuck. That means I have to do all that stuff on my alt account before I lose it. We will have 3 raids. That's it. The new one, which I hope is good, Last Wish, and then Garden. Moving into the DCV, Leviathan, Eater, Spire, Scourge, and Crown. Anticipating players would want to grab the coveted raid rewards and triumphs before they enter the vault. This year's Moments of Triumph currently features the 5 raids being added to the DCV, with the reward lockouts removed to make grinding them extra, well, rewarding. If you're looking to earn your raid ring, Moments of Triumph seal, or just finish collecting the last few items for your collection, you have the rest of the season to jump in with your friends and close out strong. We also plan to bring the Vault of Glass out of the DCV and into Destiny 2 for the first time at some point during year 4. So yeah, we're getting a new raid in November. I know, dude, Garden is... I don't mind it with an experienced team that actually works well together, but I'm sour on Garden. I really am. Completing your collection. Exotic quests. As content enters the DCV, there will be some exotic quests that can obviously no longer be completed in their original forms. Those quests will be retired on November 10th and incomplete progress abandoned. If you want to acquire these exotics via their original quests, do so prior to the end of Season of Arrivals. This includes Sturm. I recommend doing Sturm, guys. Nobody uses it, but when I was upgrading the Catalyst on it, I was kind of surprised. Sturm could become one of those exotics someday that's like, oh, hey, you got to use Sturm. Like, just get it done. Mida Multi-Tool. Rat King, Legend of Acreus, I highly recommend not only getting Legend of Acreus, but completely upgrading that baby. When I got the Catalyst upgraded, that was a completely different gun. That thing is so raid friendly. It's insane. Sleeper Simulant, do it. Seriously, there is good content in that expansion and people just aren't doing it. Go do the sleeper nodes. If you don't know how to get all the sleeper nodes done, let me know. I'll help you. I have the secret in my Destiny resources on my Discord under Mars. It's really easy to find. Yeah. You do need Drang. Drang is actually super solid. Polaris Lance, Worldline 0, Ace of Spades. Excuse me, Worldline 0. Make sure you upgrade that Catalyst. You have to kill all the bosses with it in EP, Escalation Protocol. One of the bosses is an ogre. He has like his crit spot on his back. You have to actually hit that with the sword. A lot of people don't know that. Ace of Spades, the last word, Le Monarch. Highly recommend getting Le Monarch. That is, in my opinion, the best bow in the game. Although now with the upgraded Catalyst with the other one. What's the arc bow called? Le Monarch is still amazing, guys. It kills things through shields. Like, shield? Whatever. Here's some poison. It's really good against Cabal, and yes, it's actually good in Gambit. I used that to get my Trinity Ghoul right. You guys did it at the exact same time. Le Monarch, get it. Jotun, Izanagi's Burden. Get Izanagi's Burden. It's still hella useful in GM Nightfalls. Thorn, get Thorn. Lumina, Truth, and Bad Juju. Lumina, by the way, Cry taught me how to upgrade that Catalyst super fast. We sat in the Triumph Hall. I shot enemies in the Triumph Hall, and then I just kept shooting him. He was just emoting, and I upgraded that Catalyst so fast. So there's a way to get that done. Truth and Bad Juju. The Bad Juju quest is cool. I hate the gun. Trinity Ghoul plus Catalyst is top tier. Ad clearing. Yes! I actually was using Trinity Ghoul for soloing part of Pit of Heresy, and it rocked. Like, in totems, it was good. None of these legacy exotics are being retired from Destiny 2. The original acquisition journeys are simply entering the Destiny content vault alongside their supporting destination and activity content. We still want new and existing players to be able to earn these legacy exotics, so starting in year 4, any exotic tied to a quest that has been vaulted, like those listed above, will now become available through a new memorial kiosk situated among the vault kiosks in the tower. I have this look on my face where I'm like, what the hell, Bungie? We'll have more information later this season on how the exotic archive works and how to earn any exotics that you don't get on your hands or get your hands on before year 4. I feel like they really cheapen the game by removing the quests, because like this is a lot of these exotics, you actually had lengthy quests that made earning like it gave you a reason to play the game. And like Black Armory is one of the best ever because of that. There was a lot of going through and exploring different parts of the worlds and just finding weird things. And we are going to do a complete playthrough, guys, of both years 1 and 2 on stream. I should do that after Solstice. Now you may be asking, hey, what about the catalyst previously acquired through content that's now in the Destiny content vault? Here's a list of catalysts that are going into the Destiny content vault and will be unavailable to earn starting in season 12. Yowza. Wow. Okay. Ace of Spades, Black Talon, Borealis, Cerberus +1, Coldheart, The Colony, Crimson, Darcy, Ariana's Vow, Fighting Lion, The Fourth Horseman, Graviton Lance, Hardlight, Jade Rabbit, Lord of Wolves, Lumina, Merciless, Mida, Multi-Tool, Prometheus Lens, The Prospector, Rat King, Risk Runner, Sturm, Sunshot, Staros Regime, Sweet Business, Symmetry, Tommy's Matchbook, Tractor Cannon, Trinity Goal, Vigilance Wing, Wardcliff Coil, and Witherhoard are all available. Right? Yes. The ones that will not be available are Bad Juju, because you need to do the Triumph Hull to get that. Huckleberry. Oh, guys. Get your Huckleberry catalyst. Come on. Izanagi's Burden. You need that one as well. Legend of Acreus. You hella need that. You must get that catalyst. Out of all of these weapons, I recommend Legend of Acreus catalyst. Polaris Lance, Skyburner's Oath. I'm still trying to get that, guys. So if people need to grind Leviathan, I need that. I cannot get that. Like, I've not gotten it yet. That's the last one I need. Sleeper Simulant, Telesto, Outbreak Perfected. Strongly recommend. Whisper of the Worm. Definitely recommend getting your Whisper Catalyst. We can help with that. And Worldline Zero. I don't use Worldline Zero. I have it. You got your Skyburners and Acreus Catalyst in one go. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I got Sleeper and Telesto back to back. Skyburners is the only one that I need. It's killing me, dude. If you have these catalysts already equipped and their objectives completed, you can continue using them at your leisure. That means I have to get my 1,000 sleeper kills or whatever. We're going to grind sleeper next week, guys. I have the catalyst, but they're making me upgrade it. If you already have any catalyst with an asterisk, make sure you finish completing the necessary objective to apply it, as the objective will no longer be available at the end of Season of Arrivals. It's dirty, Bungie, dirty. All of these catalysts will come out of the vault and be made available with new objectives if needed in a future season. But you still didn't answer my question. What goes away when a destination is vaulted? When a destination enters the Destiny content vault, its PvE content will no longer be available. Explicitly, this includes their unique story missions and cinematics, strikes, raids, dungeons, adventures, secret missions, vendors and associated bounties, destination-specific patrols, collectibles and scannables. We did scannables. Remember, guys? I'm working on posting those on YouTube right now. Destination-specific activities such as Mercury's Forge, Mars Escalation Protocol. Do the Forge on Mercury, guys. Like, do all the stuff to get Segura's Ghost Shell. Just do it. It's cool. Freely roaming the destination themselves, exploring lost sectors, etc. What will new Guardians experience if the Year 1 campaigns are going away? With some of the core Year 1 destinations entering the vault, it's true that the free-for-all players Red War, Curse of Osiris, and Warmind campaigns will no longer be playable. We are building a new expanded Guardian origin story on the Cosmodrome that will launch alongside Year 4 and will be available to all Guardians to play. It is designed to introduce you to the world and mechanics of Destiny and prepare you to play the action MMO game we all enjoy. The Forsaken and Shadowkeep story campaigns will still be playable in Year 4 for owners of those expansions. What's happening to the Whisper and 0 Hour secret missions and their exotic reward 0 Hour is going away, guys. Still no fallen mods from Scourge. Ah, dude, you don't have those? For real? The Whisper is entering the vault alongside Io, and so too is 0 Hour. Sadness. Given the old tower was part of the big Red War campaign, and which is also entering the vault. Wait, is our tower disappearing? Like, what don't I know in the lore? Their exotic weapon rewards will not be acquirable until we find a new way to introduce them. So if you're keen to get them, make sure you do that now. With the Forsaken campaign, Tangled Shore, and Dreaming City sticking around after Beyond Light's launch, does that mean other Year 2 seasonal content will remain playable in Year 4 too? No. God, they're just ruining it. Like, the best part of Destiny 2 is Year 2. The Year 2 seasonal content, including Forges, Reckoning, and Menagerie, will be entering the Destiny content vault on November 10th. Be sure to experience that content and mark the final items off your collections and checklist before they are vaulted. Here's a cheat sheet of what to complete. 801, Black Armory, the Season of the Forge quests. Gambit Prime, Reckoning, and Season of the Drifter quests. Benedict 66, Warner 9940, Menagerie, and Season of Opulence quest. Make sure you turn in all of your tokens from the raids, guys. Pinnacle and Pursuit weapon quests. Note, these weapons will receive an alternate acquisition method. More details to come later this season. I really don't think you should be able to earn them until they come back out of the content vault, honestly. We have no doubt that you'll have more questions on what's coming and going this fall. We'll be sharing more updates, and Destiny player support will always have the latest updates available in our help archives. Here's a link to our DPS article that shares more details on the DCV. Fashion show at lunch. Oh, I forgot to do the fashion show stuff. Last week, DMG challenged you in the ways of looking fabulous. It's because I haven't touched Destiny. We have been scrolling through the Solstice fashion show hashtag and picking out a few of our favorites. All of these best dressed guardians will be receiving the rare and coveted Levante Prize emblem. Okay. Innermost Enlightenment. Boo. He looks like he belongs in Diablo. Excuse me. Huh. It is cool, though, having your Guardian featured. I do like how he went to Rasputin. Oh, that's cool. That is actually cool. Nice job on those pictures. That one looks really cool. That is a nice looking Titan. Prime Gaming. That's right. I still haven't looked into Prime Gaming on Twitch, and I need to. Anarchy and Teraba are being vaulted. It is implied. I would assume, yeah, you're right. Those weren't listed, were they? More Prime Gaming rewards went live this week. If you've already signed up, click here to claim your rewards, and Amanda Holiday will have your new items waiting. Here, guys. There's your link. Enjoy. Go claim your stuff. Let me know if the link doesn't work. Claim now. Claim now. Thanks. Good stuff. So that's what we're getting. Is that a... I have that one. Let me scroll back down. Hold on. That ship looks cool. Huh. Yeah, that's the Sleeper ornament. I have that. No, wait, that's a Sparrow that looks like Sleeper. Oh, I know what that is. Got it. All right. Check back next month, and we'll have a new shipment of Prime Gaming rewards for you to pick up from Amanda. Pardon our dust. Our player support team is tracking new issues as well as the updates to fix them. This is their report. Solstice bounties. Apparently there was a hotfix today that I didn't know about, and I still need to download. In today's hotfix 2.9.1.3, we resolved an issue where weekly and repeatable Solstice of Heroes bounties did not grant Bright Dust rewards upon completion. Whoops. Solstice bounties will now award the following amounts of Bright Dust on completion alongside their other rewards. So I saw that. It didn't even say that they awarded Bright Dust. So I wasn't doing them. Weekly bounties award 200 Bright Dust. It used to be 250. Repeatable bounties, 10 Bright Dust. We are currently investigating a solution for players who missed out on Bright Dust rewards from bounty completions prior to the hotfix, and we'll be granting Bright Dust to affected players in the near future. Means to an end. With hotfix 2.9.1.3, we have resolved an issue causing the weekly Means to an End quest to be deleted off of players, preventing them from collecting their weekly Pinnacle reward. I kind of stopped doing that quest. Players who still encounter issues with the quest should report to the help forum. EAZ Weekly Challenges. Earlier this week, we disabled the EAZ Weekly Challenges due to an issue preventing players from receiving powerful gear rewards upon completion. This issue should now be resolved, and the EAZ Weekly Challenge is re-enabled for all players. Players who continue to encounter issues with the challenges should report to the help forum. Known issues? While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in the help forum. The armor glows on the magnificent Solstice armor sets and ornaments are less intense than intended. Upgrading from the Majestic to the Magnificent Solstice armor set can result in a slight power level reduction. The Hunter Solstice vest creates a gap at the waist of the female character model when used with certain leg armor. The Solstice glows on male hunters aren't aligned on the right knee, and the renewed Solstice Triumph incorrectly states it unlocks after earning a Majestic Solstice set, when it actually requires a Magnificent Solstice set. Okay. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review the Known Issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to the help forum. Alrighty. It's been a busy week. Solstice rolls on as Guardians collect their armor and explore the EAZ. We gave you another look at the Destiny content vault and what changes to expect next season. We're sure you have more questions. We will have more info to share before the end of the season. See you next week. Cosmo!